I just think it would be really cool if they put the DS trilogy in modern consoles, or even on PC. Shinoa is the superior waifu.
Everybody gets one. Tell them, Peter.
Apparently everybody gets one.
I'm an innocent bystander. Can't y'all see that I'm legally blind? P.O.P. Hold it down.
Quite frankly, nobody stalls a franchise better than Konami, believe me.
Insanity SMP. It's hardcore Minecraft.
Man, I'm never taking Benadryl again, bro. That shit had me fucked up.
Bullets may fly around, but I'll lay down. I feel safe and sound on solid ground.
'20 vision. Keep it hit me with precision. I wonder if you look both ways when you cross my mind.
This is not a drill. About a month ago, Konami released the highly anticipated Castlevania Dominus collection. It's packed with the DS trilogy of the series, and even features the shitty arcade game with a remake on top of that. You know, the subject of this video. Gain access to a wide gallery of historic art, some of it never before seen. Hold on, is this lost? Be the DJ and play some auditory bangers with a freak off. Wanna play Castlevania in Japanese? Or I'm sorry, Aku Macho Dracula? Como se para venir to the United States? Amazing catalog. The DS trilogy in particular is the one that I'm nostalgic for the most. But one inclusion that I barely see anybody talking about for some reason is the Haunted Castle remake. From the developers of Castlevania The Adventure Rebirth, which you can't buy anymore, comes a remake of a retelling of Simon Belmont's journey to stop Dracula, fight through the many gothic monsters to vanquish the night, and take back your beloved from the Dark Lord himself. Why is this such a big deal? Well, here's the thing.
It's fantastic.
Yes, it's a remake of a terrible arcade game. Why does he look constipated? This is technically a new game for the first time in a decade. But chicken machines and mobile games don't count. This game is pretty much our opportunity to show Konami that we dedicated fans really do want more entries. Cause apparently Castlevania fans don't actually play the games? I mean, if you're talking about the Netflix viewers, then yeah, you have a point. Hey, did you watch Castlevania? Yeah, bro, I love Castlevania! Fool, like, bro, I'm telling you, the animation, the fight scenes, like, it's incredible, dog. Like, oh my god. And you know what? I like Trevor. Trevor's my favorite. He's the GOAT. Yeah. What's your favorite game? There's games? Hey, yo, what the fuck? You must see the end of this day! Dog, I don't think it's that serious. But enough talk! Simon Belmont needs your help to defeat the evil Lord Dracula. All he needs is your credit card information, the expiration date, and the 3 numbers on the back. He also needs his vampire killer, for reasons that aren't kinky or racist. I mean, where are we gonna go? Some kind of haunted castle?
Take me to jail!
Take me to jail!
Lock me up!
Lock me up!
Throw away the key!
Throw away the key!
I ain't afraid to put somebody in his ass!
Hey! Whoa!
This fool is
Hey guys, just married. We're gonna go into Vegas and gamble away our savings. Wait, what the fuck? Blah, blah, blah. I'm a Count Dracula, I'm gonna steal your bitch. Have fun playing Call of Duty in your empty apartment like every divorced dad in their 40s. You're Romanian but had an Italian accent. Our gothic journey begins at the graveyard. It's got blue crows that really hate me for some reason. I mean, to be fair, I tried to hit them first. Zombies emerge from the ground because they've contracted cooties from touching Connor in recess. Most Castlevania games take place during the night, but it looks like it's the day? Am I the GTA 6 teaser? This red skeleton won't leave me alone.
Hey man, let me holler at you!
I don't want to buy your overpriced shoe cleaning kit. Whip a statue to get a free pork chop to replenish your health. They're also commonly found in walls.
There's a fucking pork chop in this wall. I would so eat it.
You can also acquire these floating blue orbs to temporarily buff your whip. Just make sure not to get hit.
Damn it!
Oh! Jesus! Lord, I had no choice but to say on God I'm not the imposter 4 years ago. Yeah, and you still got ejected. Now you need to repent! Great, now everything's on fire. Smokey's gonna be too happy about this. There's some tree guys that want to touch you. Why are there so many fucking bats? We're now entering the boss room of a certain Greek myth that you probably shouldn't make eye contact with. Perfectly understandable if you're focusing on the honkers instead.
Grrrah! Who dares to awaken the monstrous Gorgon?
So how does it work? Do you have a Medusi?
Blue hair? Let me guess. Pronouns?
Oh shit, she's spawning little cobras on the ground. We're gonna hop over those while simultaneously avoiding the bats in our attacks.
You got knocked the fuck out, man!
Okay, so here's the method. Snakes are slithering across the floor while bats are swooping in. Focus on those two and then get a hit on the Gorgon when there's space. This may be overstimulating for some people. Lord have mercy, there's too many fucking animals! This is the part where I frantically get in as many hits as I can before she drains my health. Which worked out in the end.
No! Where did you get that haircut from? The liberal store?
Medusa, what the fuck are you talking about? Hooray, we fought the Gorgon and made it to the next stage. But we're still outside of the castle. Where is the property line? So now when I whip these skeletons, the Spectre comes diving towards me. My personal favorite sub-weapon in this game is the Holy Cross. Instead of it functioning like a straightforward boomerang, it basically nukes the entire fucking screen. How did he survive that? Give me my pork chop! We're now inside of a cave that foreshadows the upcoming beast via the background. Here we encounter the aquatic monsters that are the mermen. Dude, who keeps pushing these rocks from the ceiling? See, this is why I quit playing GTA Online, there's too many sweats. We can also get bags of gold to donate to very sick children fighting terminal illnesses.
Psych!
What have any of those kids done for me other than call me slurs in Fortnite? Send the money towards my college fund so I can get a degree in roastology. This looks pretty similar to the cave stage in Chronicles. We have to jump on these moving platforms to get across the water because you can't swim, I guess. Or maybe it's still water, I don't know. Oh, dang it. That is not what I wanted. I can no longer be a nuclear threat. Jesus, there's so many bats! Oh wow, that was easy. Fuck! This boomerang works exactly like the traditional cross sub-weapon in the majority of Castlevania games. Hit these serpents until they turn to stone so we can walk on them like stairs. We can also see our op in the back. We're on his block now. As we make it back to the surface, these dirt people are emerging from the ground. Fellas, I can't have a sleepover. My mom said no. Great, now the rocks are falling from the fucking sky. God, I like the reel because I thought it was funny. I don't actually agree with it. I can definitely make that jump. Okay, that was rigged. Ah! I finally got it back! But I'm almost dead. Now I wasted my hearts and I kinda got a little angry. The boss is a bony serpent that moves pretty slow and shoots fireballs that take 4 to 5 business days to come at me. Oh, wow, that's a lot of balls. Okay, wait, how do I get out of this?
You got knocked the fuck out, man!
Okay, so obviously go for the head, but be wary that he's gonna move faster with each phase. Just run like hell and you should be fine. Between each phase, he switches his head to the other end. Thank God for the mobility improvement with this game. Third time's a charm, isn't that what they say? Just do everything I said previously minus me struggling to hit his head because he was moving all around the place. Alright, we did it! We have now made our entrance to the haunted castle.
He said it! He said it!
At last, we have infiltrated Lord Farquaad's castle. We're coming across these thick knights that throw axes. Watch out for the flea men and the falling chandeliers. Yeah, we have shitty maintenance. That'll be 3,000 a month. Why is that furniture humongous? Either Shaq is visiting or Simon Belmont's kinetically 5'1". But man, this might be one of the greatest covers of Bloody Tears. I mean, just listen. Can you stop flying so you can catch this boomerang? Oh, finally. There are some eyeballs that like to watch you. Bro, I can riz up any female. Bro's riz. Oh my god, these cheap-ass chandeliers! That is the most Florida way to go out. So now we're going downstairs and have to deal with these harpies and those annoying red skeletons. Make sure the eyeballs don't touch you, and that knight guarding the boss room, he's holding a shield. Take him down. Wow, what a beautiful chapel. It makes me want to buy a private jet using church donations. Whoa, what the fuck? Hello, I'm Pastor Willis. I'm sorry, who? If you want to get closer to God, you have to give me money! This guy is dual wielding. He might be a tarnished. He likes to get funky with the moves, and you gotta whip that blue diamond to deal damage. But be very cautious, because like I said, he likes to get groovy. Okay, no, that was just bullshit. Hitboxes, am I right? Most of the time you're gonna be doing more dodging, but this jump attack he does is probably the easiest to avoid. This snake move is a hit or miss. This one definitely sucks, but you know what? He's almost down, so we're good.
We're having it out. Let's go.
No! How am I supposed to buy bimbo? Become a street vendor. So now we're in the basement, but instead of Discord moderators, we get mummies. In a European setting, the toilet paper is aggressive, and the skeletons are angry. When are you gonna run out of bones and fall apart? When you walk in like an Egyptian. So you make it down the corridor and find another rocky platform to descend further with. There was a leak in the basement and now there's a merman, with a couple more bats. So anyway, where's the rent plus the mandatory tip? There's a lot of enemies on the screen, so that means I gotta pull a creeper. Aw man. Maybe these flea men are the Discord mods. We're going so deep and ended up seeing more fossils that just sit there.
He sits on his ass all day, smoking dope and jerking off while he plays that fucking game.
Oh my god, leave me alone! Tiptoe through the window! Alright, it's gonna get a little too chaotic down here. I'm just gonna go back up and play some Megamind on the Wii. Who the fuck left their pork chop on the floor? If anyone wants to get it on with the ghosts, no, I'm not gonna hear you out. Why are the mummies taller than me? I'm insecure. I wonder what the boss is gonna be this time. Whoa! That's a massive golem. Is this what the Rock is cooking? There's 2 red gems, one in his chest and one in his forehead. He does these slam attacks that create shockwaves of debris. Once he slams the ground using one hand, jump onto the fist as a platform so he can get closer to the gem on his forehead. If you see him pull himself back, he's charging up another rock debris attack, so back away. Oh my god, he's a little too close. This happens all the time. Whoa! He's also gonna lift himself up just to drop himself on you, unless some asshole is pulling the chains. This might be Alice, because she's in chains. I'm unfairly cornered and now I'm gonna die. I forgot there's a time limit.
That fucking time limit! That motherfucking shit-sucking time limit!
Okay, so we got back our 5 minutes, and we're gonna time our dodges and attack wisely. Jumping over the shockwaves is easier than it looks, and you get used to it. The gems are about to crack, and that means you've been doing numbers in them. But still, keep your distance if you're able to. We can finally free this angry monstrosity from the shackles of misery. Is Mr. Beast behind this?
Dude, those animals are so fucking funny, they make me want to merge without looking.
Well, that just happened. Okay, we're almost at Dracula's freak station, but the Frankenstein monster is chilling at the clock tower. Damn! Look at these big-ass doors! They got avatars up in the trap house? Take an elevator while fighting off enemies, even a red skeleton. I mean, most of the enemies are just bats anyway, so have fun with that. He looks baked. I gotta appreciate the hints of who the boss is gonna be within the scenery of these levels. I mean, that's a cool detail in the back. Why are there crows inside the clock tower? Flying skulls, knights that throw axes, and giant blades that swing like a pendulum. This is easy to navigate. Free bro, he didn't do nothing. Oh god, never mind, keep him in there. This is the painful moment where I find out you can't even whip the axes that they throw. Okay, there are simultaneous things going on within my vicinity. But anyway, just time yourself on when to get past the swinging blade. You're gonna be doing this several times, but it's easy. It always is. Whoa, 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 get the fleaman out the way, and alright. That was a close one. I can't believe we made it, and that's a passed out Dr. Frankenstein. Always eat something before you drink. I learned the hard way. Whoa! Jesus! Good morning. I voted for Brent Peterson, but he lost and I'm angry. Who's Brent Peterson? That's a good question. I don't even know! When he bangs on the restraint board, it's so strong that bricks rain over you from the ceiling. Bro in the chair will shock the creature, which will trigger him to run towards you. Whip Bro instead to stop him. The bricks are minimally avoidable. There's also these flea men that are surrounding you like a bunch of deranged monkeys. I don't think I'm gonna make it through this one, Chief. Or maybe I'll speak it too soon. Yep, I was fucked. Maintain your distance because he will hit you with the chains. You want to be Kratos so bad. You also have to pay attention to the falling bricks and make sure you're at an equal distance between the creature and the hungover doctor. Like with the other bosses, the pattern is pretty simple, even though the flea men just suck. The same thing can be said for the bricks. I can't mess this up, I'm almost there. Haha, you got bricked! Third time's a charm, like I said earlier in this video. The best part about losing is that you have to get better by each attempt. Failure was never the opposite of success. It's a part of it. Oh, you hit me in the knee! I just had surgery on that, man! That was her shoulder. Why are you so dumb? We finally reached the throne room where Dracula is forcing Simon's wife to watch the Talk to a podcast while eating lunchly. And that's just the thick of it. In order to rescue her from such torment, we have to cross the bridge, which is crumbling apart. How the fuck do you sell this castle on Zillow? At last, after we beat up this extremely dedicated knight, we're able to go inside his room. We're at the final boss, and my health is dangerously low. Why does this happen? Show yourself, Dracula! You will never be a Sigma! But you see, Belmont, I portrayed you as the crying soy jack. That means you automatically lose this argument. I'm gonna brag about how I own you in r/clever comebacks. Now, taste my blades, ally of worthless humans! Ha! That's like the easiest attack to dodge. So instead of fireballs, you throw blades. I forgot to pay my gas bill, so I've resorted to purchasing 11,287 packs of knives. Why couldn't you just use the money for the bill? Do not patronize me, Belmont! I am financially responsible! So there's a pattern that I noticed with the blades. As you just saw, they pointed towards me and launched, but I was able to jump over them. Then, the next blades will point in diagonal directions and shoot out. Make sure to space yourself and duck. I also realized that you don't need to hit Dracula's head. Wow, that's easier. You have angered me for the last time, Blood of Belmont! Cope, seethe, and mauled. You never stood a chance.
Then perhaps this time, my victorious odds far outweigh yours.
That's a nice argument, but I have the indomitable human spirit. There's gonna be 4 heads, and each head does a different thing, like spit red bats, spawn pillars of hellfire from the floor, shoot lasers out of his eyes like Homelander, literally him, crush you with his palms. There's a lot of things you have to dodge while trying to whip the flying orb. This is like Carl's Jr. at 2 a.m. Oh god, wait, this is the wrong restaurant! You can also whip the heads to temporarily put them to sleep, which will prevent their specific attacks. But honestly, you're better off focusing on your defense and dedicating your offense exclusively to the orb when you get the chance. But enough instructions. You've helped Simon Belmont venture through Dracula's castle to take back his beautiful honey. After all, we truly are a haunted castle revisited.
Oh, what the? Oh, hell no, this ain't Vegas.
Remember the time I was in Robot Chicken? For the past decade, I have been pretty happy with what we've gotten at the very least. From a Netflix adaptation, to Simon and Richter joining Smash Bros, to even the DLC for these various different games, like Dead by Daylight or Dead Cells, and as of recently, Vampire Survivors. The most important contributing factors to the revival of this franchise are the collections. Re-releasing these classic titles is a stepping stone towards getting a new installment for this series. So, you can already imagine the hype that I felt when the Dominus collection got revealed. And on top of that, it's bundled with a new game. I mean, yeah, okay, sure, it's a remake, but this is a new official release for the series. And not to mention, like I said earlier in this video, the DS trilogy is the dearest to me. So, I don't know what else to say other than I think there is hope.